Hey guys, I'm Alicia Zinker, and today I want to talk to you about branding and building your business on social media. Many of you know that I am the Fit Farmer's wife, and I branded myself very easily. One of my biggest things coming into this business, when I told Rose that I wanted to be a coach, and she kind of invited me and pushed me to be one, but she said that I had everything set up for me because I was a blogger before I was a coach, and I also was actively posting on social media about my fitness journey and just, doing the steps of being a coach before I was even a coach, if that makes sense. And looking back, I see that now, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I just had everything set up for me so easily. Because I had my blog, because I was an active social media and Instagrammer and Pinterester. and so a lot of those things came really easy for me. And I know other people work really hard about coming up with that brand and that key name for a like page. And for me, that was one of the easiest things because I already had my blog, which was called The Life of the Dakota Farmer's Wife, and I still blog to this day. It's kind of been on the back burner, but I still enjoy doing it. I love to write. And so that is one of the things that really helped me build my business. Not so much my blog, but just that brand name. And I think a lot of people can connect with it. Just being from the Midwest in North Dakota, I feel like that really helped me grow my like page. And one of the things that I do right now, get a piece of paper, get a pen to write this down because it is kind of a lot and it can get kind of confusing. So up until recently, probably like November, December, I mainly posted to my personal timeline. And just once in a while would post to my like page. When I started getting more traffic and realized how many people I was actually reaching through ads on Facebook, through posting on my like page, I discovered that I need to be posting more on that as well. So I decided, how can I like divide this up so it's, kind of equal, and so that way I have more traffic on my like page and on my timeline. So what I did is in my planner, I have a Day Designer planner. I totally recommend it. It's totally worth every penny. In my Day Designer planner, I divide up, so my like page and my timeline go on one side and then like page on the other or whatever, and divide it up so AM, noon, and PM post. And so I always post 3 times a day to each and different content to each. And I know that sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. It's a lot of planning, but if you, like I said, if you plan, you will be fine. So typically, like at the end of a week, so like over the weekend, like today, it's actually a Saturday today, and I would start planning my posts for next week. So maybe doing a workout post on Monday to my like page, and maybe a Shakeology post to my timeline on Monday morning as well. And then, afternoon, noon could be like lunch or a quote or something. And then evening could be, something farm related, maybe something that I've been going through at work. And I always tell a lot of my other coaches and on coach calls that I typically try to post 1 Beachbody post a day. So whether that's like working out or Shakeology, and then the other 2 posts can be whatever you want, whatever your life is like. If you have kids, if you have pets, whatever. And so that way it doesn't, you're not vomiting Beachbody on everyone. And the next thing I would say is just keep doing that. Like once you get in a habit of doing that, do that. And it has to be different content just so that way people don't get bored and either unfriend you or unlike your page. So be careful of that too. And a lot of times if I have a really good post to my like page, I will wait a few days or maybe even the next week and then share that, or repeat that post to my timeline, if that makes sense. I don't share posts from my my timeline or from my like page to my timeline, just because I will just copy that picture and copy my text and then post it to my timeline that way, or to my page. And that typically works really well for me. And another thing is connect your Instagram to your like page. So number one is to get a like page set up, and then, make sure that in your settings on Instagram that it's set up to your like page. And sometimes I don't even put the Facebook button to Instagram, because sometimes I'll do different content on Instagram as well, but it's not every day. And typically during the week, I'll also give myself 5 breaks. So it can't be on the same day for my like page or my timeline, but it can give me a break from posting to my timeline and my page, and typically those times are like on a Friday evening or sometimes over lunch. So I just scatter them throughout the week. So basically it's like one day off of not posting from either day, but I only take, so it would be just one section. So it would be either like the morning, if I do morning to my like page on Monday, then I can't do anything else, any other breaks that day on my timeline or on my like page. So maybe Tuesday might be my break from my timeline, and I might choose Tuesday at noon. So whatever works better. And typically I always like to post my workout videos, just because I can get a lot of content out of that. I can divide it up and make 2 videos and post it to my like page and my timeline, and that seems to work really well, and those get a lot of views. Like, let's face it, like, people love seeing videos of you working out. So get over your fears of like posting a sweaty selfie or a sweaty workout, because those are sometimes the best posts. And also I was going to talk a little bit about Facebook ads. For about $1 a day, you can advertise your Facebook page, which is really awesome, and it'll definitely get you more likes, and you can target specific people. So for me, I typically target like John Deere or like big farm implement dealers, or sometimes I'll target like in the fashion industry, because I love fashion, I love makeup. I'm definitely a girly girl, even though I'm a farm girl. Or sometimes I'll target like interior design or architecture, because that is my background, something that I'm passionate about. Or if you really like a certain TV show, or if you're promoting or targeting to moms, you might want to like some parenting things or mom things. So definitely you can target the people that you advertise to, and I definitely recommend doing that. Don't waste your money on just targeting your friends and family, because they probably already like your page. So just make sure that before you set that up, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm definitely here to help you, and Rose is as well as any of our leaders on the team on like pages or anything social media. And I just suggest posting anything that, like I said, that is maybe 80% of you and 20% of Beachbody, just because you don't want people having those icky thoughts and icky posts. And trust me, we've all seen them, where the whole page is just seriously just Beachbody vomit. And that is, or it works vomit, or whatever network marketing you're into. And we don't want that. We want people to see our lives and trust us, and building those relationships before they become customers or coaches of ours. And so I think that is really important for us to be doing. And be showing up consistently. That's another huge key as well. Consistently showing up every day, even on the weekends, and just being there. Even if you have nothing to say, just post a selfie and just say a quote, or just say that I'm here for you guys today. I'm here, even though I don't really have anything positive to say. Maybe you're going through something, and be vulnerable. When you're being vulnerable and genuine, that's when people can tell, and that's when people will really connect with you on a whole different level. So definitely be putting yourself out there, be showing your true self, and don't be afraid to be yourself. The other thing is people want to know you. They want to know your story. That's why they follow you. That's why they liked your page. They aren't, they don't want to follow Lindsay Matway or, any of these other, top coaches. They want to follow you, and they want to see your story. So don't, be sharing other people's journeys in their weight loss. I typically don't do a lot of that. just for that reason, because I feel people want to see me and my story and my journey. So be sharing more about you. And if it's hard, like, I'm sorry, like, that is just something that we need to get over as coaches and get over, overthinking posting. And typically that is a huge deal for many people. And that's why they don't post on Facebook, because they overthink it. Like, what will this person think? What will that person think? And even if you think that people don't see your posts or not liking them or whatever, people are still watching you. I've had so many people come up to me or, message me and say, I look forward to your posts every day. Keep up the great work and you're so inspiring. So people are constantly watching you. So definitely be there, showing up, be consistent, and just be you. Thanks, guys.